Hey guys, welcome back. So as you can tell right here, we have an iPhone SE still in box. This is one that I've purchased from Virgin Mobile. Still haven't unboxed it. It is the 64 gigabyte version. And as you could tell in the beginning, I had it next to my iPhone 5S, which is the phone I still currently use right here. It's a great phone. Haven't had any issues since. Although, of course, the memory is getting kind of backed up there. But let's just for a second here compare the iPhone SE and see where it is on the current lineup of phones. So it is currently the intro, the lowest end model, as you can see here on the right from the Apple website. So as you could tell, the iPhone SE literally looks exactly the same, and in fact is the identical case to the iPhone 5S model. For a lot of people, that's kind of an outdated design, but for me personally, I really did like that design. The 5S was my first phone, and it's kind of iconic for me. And I really do like the smaller form factor of the phone. I don't need the larger display of the 6S model. This one fits in your pocket just perfectly. No weird bulges. In terms of price, of course, it is the entry model phone currently for Apple, and you do get what you expect. You do get a substantial price cut. Now, I paid actually less than the $279 that it says here. I wound up paying, I think, about $220 for a 64 gigabyte version iPhone SE, brand new. So that's a steal for the amount of technology you get. It's basically equivalent to the 6S model. I still haven't even unboxed it to this day, and I'm probably going to wait a while to unbox it. In terms of power, is just another screenshot from the Apple website. So the SE is equivalent in terms of power to the iPhone 6S, and it is twice as powerful as the 5S model. Now, for me, I found the 5S to be pretty good. Even to this day, actually, in 2017, I have no issues. The websites load very fluently, efficiently, and quickly. It really never freezes. The only issue is, of course, I only have 12 gigs of storage, so that's not that much. Alright, moving right along here to the display itself. They all come with a Retina display. Of course, the SE model does have the smallest display. It's only at 4 inches. The contrast ratio is also significantly lower. But otherwise, I've had no issues with my display, and I'm very happy with it. In terms of water resistance, of course, only the iPhone 7 is water and splash resistant, as they claim it is, because it is missing a headphone jack. So that's one of the negatives. If you get the newer versions, you will be missing a headphone jack. I really can't have that with all my expensive JBL headphones that I have to this day. In terms of capacity, you're not losing out. If you want to get high capacity on the iPhone SE, you can get a 128 gig version, which is pretty high. Of course, the newer ones have 256, which in my opinion, that's just overkill. And of course, very expensive. Camera-wise, they all have pretty much similar cameras when it comes to the actual rear-facing camera. So the SE still has a 12 megapixel camera. It still has the 5-element lens. Of course, these comparisons are basically only for the 6S and 6S Plus. iPhone 7 would have the SE beat. What else could we say about the cameras? So the video recording itself, you're still getting 4K recording at 30 frames per second. So that's really what my most important thing was about buying the iPhone SE. I really just wanted to make sure that I can get a good 4K recording. Once again, there's also a downside to the cameras. It's mainly the FaceTime HD camera on the iPhone SE. It is only 1.2 megapixels, which is identical to the old iPhone 5S camera. To me, that is not a deal breaker. I really don't care about the FaceTime camera. It is still pretty good quality. So when it comes down to it, is an iPhone SE a good purchase in 2017? For me, it was a great purchase. Now, yes, I haven't opened it yet, but that's only because my iPhone 5S still works great. I mean, I see no reason to upgrade. I'm even pretty content with the video quality on the iPhone 5S. I've managed to make a lot of my YouTube videos with it, and the quality is perfect. I have no issues. Of course, memory is kind of a limiting factor, but otherwise, I'm very happy with the iPhone SE in terms of what it offers compared to the 6S. Now, with the 7, of course, it's a different ball game. That's a far superior phone, but you are missing the headphone jack. Now, to me, that was a deal breaker, guys.